Pauline now takes the lineup with Silvana Lima. Ado, representing France, is still feeling that French connection with Huntington Beach over the last couple of days from success from Joanne Defay, Maud Lacar, from the trials.
People
having a look now, Pauline. Set up carve off the top. Nice little jam under the lip. Open face stayed fairly soft, but she managed well with those maneuvers. Not much of a reform. Throws a women's event in his backyard, just to give them more opportunity to get to where Silvana is on the top 17. First turn solid, late hit down the line, but a little two-turn combo in a tight space for Lima. Hunting down the reform, and we'll see if she's got something solid to ramp off here. She'll do a little 2-for-1 combo, loses the finish. And now in position for her second scoring wave. Nice jam off the top, surfer from Englet, now into the open face. Little fading cutback for her second maneuver. She's got to love momentum to make it to the sand here. Now the end section, great timing, hitting it nice and early. She's trying to fight for the finish, and she won't get credit for the final move.
Plan on how to get there.
Locking in this wave with priority is Silvana Lima, so Pauline gets out of the way. Nice, healthy looking top turn wrap, and she will find the pocket on the second one. Had to pick up that rail just because this wave was going flat. Silvana can connect anything she wants. That one's going to leave her behind. There's so many surfers that once they win one, they figure out the formula to come back. How'd you like the first turn?
Love the way that she laid into it. I also like the way she was able to use her priority over Pauline Ado and keep her off this wave. And this is that section we spoke about. If she's not making it, it is impossible. So
I think for her, with a lot left in the tank, I think Tyler's going to go back-to-back as we look at Pauline now up and out. Hashtag Ask Rosie, and we'll ask your questions to Rosie Hodge throughout this event as we have Silvana Lima already lightning fast. Punch off the roof, and now hoping for a fun reform. She's getting close to the pilings, but she has a nice section to work with. That one right as I thought it was going to bowl up. It went the opposite way. And let's see if she got anything solid before so.
Quick carve. Silvana wants to tag that section to maximize the points. Really hunting that inside section. The wave's just going dead on that inside, so let's just have a look.
For Greetings, the short film by Vans, and we're going to come at public consumption really soon. Check out Vans.com for more details. Thanks for catching up with us, Dylan.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Good man, Kaipo. Dylan Graves from Puerto Rico, one of our favorites to watch in the heats or in free surfs. Greetings premiering tomorrow as we get into the inside reform with Pauline Ado.
Maybe even better than her top scoring ride. That 4.63. This one cupped up enough for her to hit it into the lip. So two different maneuvers on this wave so far. Loving that variety from Pauline, and then finds this elusive inside section with a low tide at 12:30.
Out him, and then he absolutely blows up with fireworks when he hits the lineup. Right into a backhand float for Silvana Lima. Remember, she still needs a 4.31 to make a quarterfinal here. If she does make the quarters, it'd be her first ever appearance in the final series at the US Open. So she's had some tough times in round 4 in her career in the past. Waiting, Joanne Defay, Tatiana. How'd you like that float?
Wow, this could really turn things around. 4.31. Unfortunately, Silvana again didn't get that inside connection. Will that hurt the score? You can see that frustration, but watch this floating maneuver. This is critical. This is risk reward. She doesn't even get all the way to the bottom before deciding to throw her board into that lip. You see she goes fins free, airborne.
25 seconds to go. Silvana Lima still just chasing that small number. Pauline will use priority. First turn solid, and now she's looking for the reform. She'll look back and see if Silvana has anything to answer as we're into the countdown.
That's stressful, just taking that wave and leaving your competitor out the back, even with that minimal amount of time on the clock.
And that one's going to go Pauline's way. No answer for Silvana after Pauline uses her priority. So Ado moves on to the quarters to take on local favorite Courtney Conlog. And the quarterfinals are all stacked up and ready to go here for the Vans US Open of Surfing.